A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts. It's time for Fair Day Live, with everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here's Liz Mantell.
Well, when I say we have a great show for you today, I am not lying. We're going to meet the masters of the Midway, one of the best smelling fair foods that you can get at the fair, and even a surprise. But first, let's check out what's going on at the fair today. We've got the open class poultry and rabbit show at 11 a.m. in Bar 9, garden-related DIY kids craft at 11 a.m. at the Urban Farming Trail while supplies last, Fairly Sweet Sugar House demonstration at noon, 4 and 6 p.m. in the Agricultural Discovery Center, and the New York State Police demonstrations featuring canines and rappelling at 2, 4, and 6 at the New York State Police Building, and Cooper Allen is the free concert tonight in the Gusto Grandstand at 8 p.m. The flag retreat ceremony tonight, our honoree Michael Lyndhurst, U.S. Army veteran, dates of service from 1968 to 1970. You can join us every night, 6:30 p.m. in Slade Park for the daily flag retreat ceremony to thank Michael for his service, and it's a real treat. You should come check it out. And don't forget, fair tickets not sold at the gates. You need to purchase your tickets online, ecfair.org. You can use your ticket any day of the fair. Don't worry about that. You just need to buy your tickets online, ecfair.org, before coming to the fair. Adults $13.50, kids 12 and under are free, but they still need that ticket. So go on, get your free ticket for 12 and under, ecfair.org. Again, tickets not sold at the gate, no additional fee for parking. Attendants are going to assist you with that. And don't forget, 10 cents of every admission ticket sold will go to support Feed More Western New York. Daily schedules, food coupons available at ecfair.org, or you can download the all-new Fairgrounds mobile app. It's the all-new one, so make sure you download that. All right, special guest today, and when I tell you that I stopped in my tracks the other day when I saw you, I am not lying. We've got Oscar, the ostrich, with us today, and his owner, his rider, Safari Sam. How are you doing today, Safari Sam?
I'm terrific. Thanks for having me on. This is a pleasure.
All right. Well, first of all, let me just say that when I say you stopped me in my tracks, I couldn't believe it. You drew me in. What are you, Safari Sam and Oscar, what are you guys doing at the Erie County Fair?
We're just having a great time wandering around, meeting everybody. See, Oscar is probably the world's friendliest ostrich. His favorite thing is little pats on the head. It looks like he wants one right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, look at that.
Oh, that's his favorite. Yeah.
Oh, my cat loves this too.
Yeah, you got a new friend now.
You're not like Alf. You don't eat cats, right?
Not at all. No, it's bird seed only diet. Very strict bird seed only diet. Did you bring any bird seed?
I don't have any bird seed, but I mean, I have. Do grapes have seeds? Can you want some grapes?
Oh. No, I think those are seedless grapes.
Seedless grapes. I'm sorry. Do you need some water?
Well, perhaps. That is water, isn't it?
Well, oops. It's soda. Is that okay? Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oscar, that was rude.
That didn't ruin your diet, did you?
No, he's used to wine.
Oh, man.
He's fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
He's a robust guy.
Now, listen.
Did he just say, yeah. People have been taking pictures, so many pictures with Oscar. He's heard that word a lot. I think he learned a new word.
Oh, what's our...
Okay, we get it, Oscar. You can say cheese. Okay,
Oscar, I mug at the camera all the time. It's okay. People actually, yeah, they love it. They do. All right, now listen, Oscar, I don't know if you know this, but I've actually ridden an Oscar before, or an ostrich before.
Have you really?
I really have. I actually have an ostrich riding license.
Oh, wow. Where did you get to do that?
In South Africa.
That's terrific.
And let me tell you what, you are way more friendly than the one that I rode. It's very scary.
Oscar is the friendliest ostrich in the world. None of the other ones are as nice as him.
You go really fast, and let me tell you what, Safari Sam, you do a lot better job riding ostriches than I do. I can tell you that.
I've had a lot of practice.
So knowing that ostriches normally come from South Africa, how did you guys end up here in the States?
Well, I'm from Canada.
Okay.
And the ostrich is from Africa, so.
Would you consider Oscar an immigrant?
Indeed. Oscar's an immigrant.
You're so cute. All right, so you're from Canada. Oh,
Sorry, got the sneezes.
Sorry. 6 feet. Sorry, 6 feet.
No, don't worry. It's just a touch of bird flu.
Well,
Nothing
okay.
to worry about. It's fine.
All right, so Safari Sam, how long have you been doing this, taking Oscar around?
Well, I've known Oscar for a long time, since he was just a big egg. That's about 20 years now.
Wow. You guys make quite the team.
Yes, indeed. We're good friends.
So what would you say to the kids that are coming to the Erie County Fair if they see you and Oscar out and about?
Well, come on and say hi. Oscar loves nothing more than meeting people. He's the friendliest ostrich in the world. He can be a little bit shy.
Yeah.
So you might have to approach slowly and give him a little scratch in the head before he warms up. But once he does, then you can stand next to him and get a picture and give him a scratch in the head, and he would love it.
So kids can come up to you?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Oscar, how do you feel about that? Oh, you like it?
He does.
Okay.
Indeed.
So, as far as Sam, where are you guys located on the fairgrounds?
You'll find us on the Entertainment Street, right by the Heritage Building.
Okay.
Is probably the best place to look.
Right by the Heritage
near
Building.
The Heritage Building.
I think you're over actually by the WBBZ-TV gazebo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, over by the plate spinner.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, do you go
more so by the Heritage Building.
More so by the Heritage
heading
Building.
Towards the camels, past the Heritage Building, you'll see me there.
Over that way.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm there 1:30, 3, 4:30, and 6 each day.
Okay. Now, do you go steal the horses' food? No, you have your own food. You seem pretty polite. Yeah, look at that. An ostrich of few words. I love it. Well, Safari Sam and Oscar, thank you so much for coming. Can I have a hug?
Oh, look at that. He loves
Look at that. Can we get a cheesers?
Oh, he likes you.
Ooh.
Lucky.
Can we get a cheesers at the camera? All right. When we come back, we have. I don't know how we're going to top this, but we will. I promise. When we come back, it's Fair Day Live.
Bye-bye.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo next to the historical building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus, making safe and healthy happen for hometown kids, with support from Bobsha's Pierogies, Salvatore's Pizza, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Aesthetic Associates Center, Happy Home Exteriors, and Delta Sonic. Look for the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 11th through the 22nd.
Milk and cheese and yogurt make me sing every day, 'cause milk is amazing. Drink milk to grow up with strong bones. 3 times a day, vitamin D and calcium. So drink it with chocolate, put it on your pizza. How about berries? It's always a treat. Milk is amazing.
Summertopia, the place where fantastic food meets fun. Summertopia, the place where the cutest animals hang out. Summertopia, the place where the best rides await. Summertopia, the place where exciting entertainment takes place. What's your Summertopia? The best 12 days of summer are here. Buy your admission tickets online at ecfair.org. The Erie County Fair is your Summertopia, August 11th to the 22nd.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Well, one of the things you look forward to when you come to the fair is the Midway. And from the new thrill rides for the kids to those traditional ones like the carousel and the Ferris Wheel, if you've been coming to the fair for a long time, chances are you know about the legendary Strates family, who have been a part of this fair for decades. The other day, we got a chance to check up with one of the members of the Strates family. Let's take a look. Hi, atop the merry-go-round, here we are. It's what the fair is all about. Really, it's what rings true when you think of a fair, right? We are here with Jim Strates from the Strates Show, and you guys, well, you're in charge of the merry-go-round. In fact, you're in charge of all of really the fair rides here at the Erie County Fair.
We are, and we have been for almost 100 years.
That's insane to me. What is it like to be a part of a family that runs and operates at fairs?
Well, we probably think our family is very normal, but probably other people don't think we're so normal. But we had a fairly typical upbringing, but instead of spending summers however other people might spend them, we would come out and travel around with the family business, and so we would always end up at the Erie County Fair right before the Florida school started up. So we always finished off our summer coming here. We finished it off with a lot of fun, and it's a great fair.
I had a chance to ride on the fair train the last time you guys rolled into town, and some of the stories that I heard about you guys growing up. How has much changed as far as what you do and what you bring to different types of fairs in the Erie County Fair since you were younger?
Yes, it's kind of a mixed question there. It'd be a yes and a no. I mean, there's some things that are very consistent. You know, the Midway area is the same. What we do generally is the same. In terms of the actual rides, it's still the most popular ride. I mean, going to no, it hasn't changed. The most popular ride is still the Ferris Wheel, which is the oldest ride. So some things never change, but at the same time, a lot of things have changed. Like all of our lighting has gone LED, or most of our lighting has gone LED, and we continue to convert. And so you can see like a lot of different shades of the rainbow there, in different patterns displayed. And so that's new, but it's all computer driven, just like most of the rides are now run by, PLCs, and they're basically computers that run all the rides because the safety systems are more, there's interlocks and things that have to be satisfied before you can move on to operating the ride, and all that's computer controlled. So the technology has changed, but basically you still have a lot of people coming out to jump on an amusement ride and have that thrill for a minute and eat the wonderful fair food and see the agricultural exhibits and the commercial exhibits and do everything that the fair has. So.
It's interesting that you talk about, all the upgrades and staying with the times, and yet the nostalgia is still there. Why do you think the Ferris wheel and the merry-go-round still ring true, even though video games have come up in virtual reality? Why is this still the favorite?
I think those are maybe not so trendy. The kids start the trendy stuff, and eventually the older people learn how to use the Apple Watches and those kind of things. So it all starts with them. And I think that the change is mostly driven by keeping the young kids interested. But the young kids grow old too, and eventually the Ferris wheel seems like a better idea than the looping coaster, So I think there's something for all ages, and it may not be. Some of that is not us changing; it's our customers changing as they age, and so the experience changes. You start here at first, and everything's big, and maybe you can't even ride the rides until you're riding the rides. And as a teenager, you build to the craziest rides, and by the time you have children or grandchildren, you're back to riding the Ferris wheel, which is why it remains popular to this day.
What was your favorite ride growing up?
Oh, there were, because I spent so much time, I have a little bit greater sample group than most, but we used to have a ride called the Rotor where you would stand up on the outside of the wall and it would spin. It was an old wooden ride. It was just a real bear to set up and tear down. Yeah. But the wall would spin, and then the entire floor would drop out from under you, leaving you stuck to the wall with the floor like 15 feet below you. And that was always a thrill. And of course, as young kids, we would turn sideways and upside down on the wall, which were breaking all the rules. And I'm not encouraging that for anyone, by the way. But anyway, that was always a favorite because you could be an individual in the ride. So that was fun. But the roller coasters, when you get the drop, they're always good ones. And it kind of depends on the area, and also with what stage of life. Right now, the Ferris wheel seems like a good idea. Well,
and you get on top of the Ferris wheel here, you can see every part of the Erie County Fair, and some of the most beautiful pictures that I've seen of the fair always involve this shot right here of the merry-go-round and the Ferris wheel. It's just a beautiful sight at night.
Oh, it was wonderful. And last night, my brother and I had the privilege of being on the Ferris wheel, and they stopped it up top during the fireworks display, which was a great fireworks display. And so I actually got a chance to experience the nice seat on our own Midway.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's obviously a staple at the fair, going on almost 100 years now that you've been coming. And so when you come to the fair, when you participate in anything, their family has been involved. And we're so excited that you guys come back every year because it really does make the Erie County Fair.
Well, listen, it's a thrill to be here, and after the 2020 that we had, being anywhere is just a thrill. But this, and we're having such wonderful weather and big crowds here at the 2021, so it's really a special fair. I'm just grateful to be here with all of our good friends. You know, when you think about it, when I sat at home during 2020, it was, yeah, the business. It's what we do, but it was the people and the relationships and the opportunity to be part of something bigger than ourselves. It was what I missed the most, and I'm just grateful to have that experience again.
Well, you heard it. The experience is right here, and you've got to come on the merry-go-round. We've been going around for, I don't know, 5 minutes now, and I'm getting a little dizzy, but I could ride this all day. So come on out, enjoy the rides, and if you see a Straits member, thank them. That was such a fun time. All right, when we come back, another taste of the fair, walk on the wild side. I can't wait to eat this in front of you. I'll be right back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo next to the historical building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus, making safe and healthy happen for hometown kids, with support from Bobsha's Pierogies, Salvatore's Pizza, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Aesthetic Associates Center, Happy Home Exteriors, and Delta Sonic. Look for the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 11th through the 22nd.
Milk and cheese and yogurt make me sing every day, 'cause milk is amazing. Drink milk to grow up with strong bones. 3 times a day, vitamin D and calcium. So drink it with chocolate, put it on your pizza. How about berries? It's always a treat. Milk is amazing.
Summertopia, the place where fantastic food meets fun. Summertopia, the place where the cutest animals hang out. Summertopia, the place where the best rides await. Summertopia, the place where exciting entertainment takes place. What's your Summertopia? The best 12 days of summer are here. Buy your admission tickets online at ecfair.org. The Erie County Fair is your Summertopia, August 11th to the 22nd.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, when you come to the fair, one of the things that you do is you find out where you want to go with your nose, right? The smells of the fair. When we talk about smells of the fair, if you're walking anywhere around trackside, you're in Slade Park, you are going to smell our next guest, Patrick with Walk on the Wild Side. Thank you for coming today.
Good morning. It looks like you were already walking on the wild side earlier with Sam and Oscar.
That's right.
You know, oh my goodness.
Look at that.
How fun was that?
That was
maybe
a lot
he'll
of
let me
fun.
ride it.
Oh,
You
maybe.
think so?
I'm going to be
Walk on the
honest
wild?
with you. I don't think he's going to let you ride
Yeah,
it.
I don't think so. My
But maybe
dream
if you-
is dashed.
Yeah, maybe if you bring him some food.
Yeah, maybe if, you know.
Maybe.
We can
All
put some seeds in there.
Let's talk about your food, because when I say you can smell it, you can smell it, and it smells delicious. You guys were part of the New Food Showdown this year with the healthy option.
Yes.
Let's chat about that real quick first. Delicious, by the way.
Well, thank you.
When people think of the fair, sometimes they don't think of healthy options, but that's important, right?
Yep.
So tell us about your healthy option this year.
That's really why we're here, you know, because I started this 7 years ago thinking, what can the fair need? And they need something that has, you know, a little bit more fresh ingredients, like fresh vegetables. You know, this is fresh chicken. We cut it every morning. It's, you know, absolutely fun to do, but it's for you guys. Fresh white meat chicken. And it's something that is just a little different, but it also just plays on all the fun parts of the fair. It adds, you know, a culturally different aspect to it. So we just love traveling and, you know, introducing that product to other people.
When I was leaving the other day after the show, I did drive by you guys, and the mounds of zucchini that I saw
I know.
was impressive.
Yeah, we
it
cut it
really
all.
was. It really was. All right, so let's talk about what you brought today. I'm just gonna slide this over to me.
Hey, well, I didn't have breakfast yet either.
all right. So let's talk about what's this item.
So this is our signature item. This is our wok-fired stir fry with all fresh vegetables, and then we cook it with a little bit of garlic and some sweet teriyaki sauce, and it comes with a yakisoba noodle.
Oh, yeah.
So it's,
all right, so let me try.
Quite spectacular. And then here, when you hold it, you got to just make sure the logo.
yeah, right.
There it is. That's
Oh my gosh,
perfect,
it's so good.
Perfect.
And you're actually, he gets it. He understands. Really, if you want the money shot, we got to go to this camera.
There we go. Zoom on in. Yeah, that's it.
Really, that's where we want it. Now I have a mouthful of food.
That's how you want to do it. You know what I mean? You can't really stop once you start it. It's like.
Now, are you really cooking in woks?
We are absolutely cooking in woks, yes. I kid with people when I say, you know, they brought me up here to Buffalo because I thought we were going to go sled riding with these big sleds, and there's no snow, so we might as well just.
Don't say that too loud. We'll have snow tomorrow.
I know, I know.
What is the importance of using a wok?
It's everything. So you cook at an extremely high heat, right? And that's an ingredient in itself. Like, so all the food, all the ingredients, all the sauce, it's almost nothing without the wok itself, because when you're cooking at such a high heat, it creates what we call the breath of the wok, and it's this smoke, right? And the smoke actually infuses into the flavors of the whole meal, and that is why people cook on a wok. And with the high heat, it's great because what you're doing is you're moving all the vegetables around and the noodles, and it's kind of like you're like searing a steak, right? It's so hot, and you keep it there and it's searing it. But when you're moving it around, it's like little kisses of like hot heat on all the vegetables, and you get that flavor. It's great. And that's why the wok is everything.
And you really can taste, when he says taste the smoke, and you're probably thinking like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense. But then you taste it, and you're like, okay. So you're using a wok, and then you use like this. I almost think of it when I see it as like a fireplace shovel.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We ran out of paddles that we were using, so we needed to borrow some shovels from the fireplace.
Yeah.
No,
are you serious? No, that's like, wow, Liz, you really know what you're talking about.
No, but you're exactly right on point. Yeah, they have the huge paddles, and you're able to, navigate and move them around as fast as you need to. That's it. That's a good analogy, though. That's good to use.
That's what I'm here for. Listen, I'm just helping people left and right. It's what I do. Okay, so this is your signature item. So what if people come to your tent, which first of all, you're located trackside, right?
Trackside, yep, trackside, kind of right in front of the bazaar building, so it kind of works. Walking the wild side, it's kind of bizarre, so.
Just look for the line. Perfect. There's always a line because people just can't get enough of this.
You know what? Hey,
It's a good problem to have.
That's why I love the Erie County Fair.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right, so they can get the signature item. What else can they get?
So they also can get a spicy. So now you have like the sauce itself is like a sweet and savory. But if you want to add spice, we add some sriracha to it, and now you have like the trifecta of ingredients: sweet, savory, spicy. It's like
So I had that the other day.
That is, yeah.
And it's a good amount of heat, but it's not enough heat for you to like. So it's too hot for me.
It's not hot just for hot, too, right? It's hot, but it adds a purpose, right? So if you do like spice, it's deliberately done.
That's something that people here in Buffalo understand. Like, there's spice for a reason. When you get hot wings, you can't. Some people just go crazy and are like, oh no, give me the hottest thing you can. But that's not worth it, right? You want the heat for the taste.
I want the taste, yeah.
That's right.
That's why we eat, right? Because of the flavor.
Well, Patrick, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for bringing Walk on the Wild Side. Again, you can catch them trackside. You can't miss it. Is it green top tent?
It is a tan top tent with a green logo.
Well, I got half of that right.
Hey, just follow your nose.
Follow your nose.
Follow your nose.
All right. I'm going to eat this. I'm not going to share it with anybody because that's how delicious it is. And when we come back, we'll run down again what's going on today at the fair. Look at this fresh vegetable. He chopped this morning.
I did.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo next to the historical building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus, making safe and healthy happen for hometown kids, with support from Bobsha's Pierogies, Salvatore's Pizza, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Aesthetic Associates Center, Happy Home Exteriors, and Delta Sonic. Look for the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 11th through the 22nd.
Milk and cheese and yogurt make me sing every day, 'cause milk is amazing. Drink milk to grow up with strong bones. 3 times a day, vitamin D and calcium. So drink it with chocolate, put it on your pizza. How about berries? It's always a treat. Milk is amazing.
Summertopia, the place where fantastic food meets fun. Summertopia, the place where the cutest animals hang out. Summertopia, the place where the best rides await. Summertopia, the place where exciting entertainment takes place. What's your Summertopia? The best 12 days of summer are here. Buy your admission tickets online at ecfair.org. The Erie County Fair is your Summertopia, August 11th to the 22nd.
Paula's Donuts is now open in Larkinville, 872 Seneca Street. Try our delicious new deli sandwiches. Turkey, ham, BLTs on white, whole wheat 9-grainer, jalapeno cornbread. Come and take a picture with Donut Girl. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula's Donuts now open in Larkinville.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Well, I gotta say, that was a show, right? That was a good show, and it gave you the perfect taste of what you can find at the fair. So if you're coming today, let's take a look at what's going on. We've got the open class poultry and rabbit show at 11 a.m. in Barn 9, garden-related DIY kids craft at 11 a.m. at the Urban Farming Trail. That's while supplies last. Fairly Sweet Sugar House demonstration at noon, 4 and 6 p.m. in the Agricultural Discovery Center. And the New York State Police demonstrations featuring canine and rappelling at 2, 4, and 6 p.m. at the New York State Police Building. Cooper Allen is the free concert tonight in the Gusto Grandstand. That's at 8 p.m. And tonight's flag retreat ceremony, the honoree is Michael Lindhurst, U.S. Army veteran, dates of service 1968 to 1970. You can join us at 6:30 in Slade Park for the daily flag retreat ceremony to thank Michael for his service. Remember, the fair tickets will not be sold at the gate, so you need to purchase those online, ecfair.org. You can use that ticket any day of the fair, though, but be sure to buy your tickets online before coming to the fair, ecfair.org. Adults $13.50, kids 12 and under are free, but they still need tickets, so get those free tickets for your kids online, ecfair.org. Again, tickets not sold at the gate, no additional fee for parking, attendance will assist you, and don't forget 10 cents of every admission ticket sold goes to support Feed More Western New York. Daily schedules and food coupons available at ecfair.org, or you can download the all-new Fairgrounds mobile app. All right, Patrick, as we wrap up the show, really quick, because a lot of people want to know where these vendors are from. So where are you from?
We're from Youngstown, Ohio.
Look at that, another Ohio connection.
I know. I knew you were right. Just right. Yeah.
I'm right down the. I'm from right down the road from Youngstown.
Well, you were lucky enough to escape Ohio. You know. So
You're right.
We only get to for a couple.
Listen, we share the lake. We share the lake. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to continue eating this, and we will see you tomorrow morning right here on Fair Day Live.
A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts.